All right. Little. Okay, that kind of sucks. I have been live for half an hour. Maybe this will save it, maybe it won't. I forgot to click the go live button on the top here. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. This whole thing. Oh, man. Ah, well, anyways, this Disco Elysium, for those of you just tuning in, uh, it's pretty cool. I think this is like a detective cop dude, and he's just coming back from like a massive hangover. He has no idea who he is. Really cool way to like introduce the character, introduce the different aspects of his personality, because that's kind of, instead of skills like strength and charisma, intelligence, it's all broken up between like logic and empathy, stuff like that. So so it's a really cool way of introducing all this. I'm basically just making my way through this little bar kind of place, hotel place, meeting everybody and learning I'm just like an annoying drunk. So I think that patches up everything, and it's very like dry but really like dark, funny humor in this as well. So it's, for the last half hour, it's entertaining. And once again, if you, whoever is watching this, whoever is enjoying this, you like it, drop a like, a follow, say a comment, whatever, you know, come on in, sit down, have some fun. What do you mean by buddy? I'm a cop and I talk to whoever I please. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Okay, I'll get out of here then, my dude. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. So yeah, I got like little observations kind of flowing around my head too. Him Kitsuraji. Kitsuraji. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esprit de corps. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You're sure of this, but why? Hold on, who is he to me?
Hello,
Shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yeah, I don't know if you, uh, hello. Hello, Carrie. Yeah, I don't know if you heard all that I was saying, but on top of OSB, me launching it from OSB, I have to launch it from YouTube's actual page too. So I forgot to do that. I've been playing for half an hour and yeah, missed a lot of stuff, but it's okay. You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. I don't know my name. Invent a name for yourself. Let's do it. Let's conceptualize. Oh, hell yeah. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there's still so many to go. It is not yet time. It is not yet. It's not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards
It
it.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Rhetoric. What he means is he's been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. You mean him? Uh, yeah,
If you
just
don't
talk to
mind,
him.
we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I am a policeman.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I
Okay,
haven't.
we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
God damn. No. Stop. Look, man, yeah. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yeah, I guess. Empathy. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh, God
We should go
damn.
there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Oh, my dude is such a fuck up. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. Yeah, let's keep it under wraps for a bit.
After you, officer.
Logic. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean
Let's
you
check my
don't have a
pockets.
badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Uh,
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
all right. The lieutenant is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever you want by interacting with him. Okay, let's go, dude. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run
Lieutenant,
this place.
oh, just talk over me. That's okay, Kim.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The harbinger of ruin. Say nothing.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Logic. He probably means this is where you should step in and ask your questions. Right then. Questions. I got this. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Why did Sylvie go
She
away?
went away because none of your business.
Oh. Have they not been telling you you're a cop? Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Naughty, naughty.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens up his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery
Is
solved.
it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. I like to be
Good
thorough.
for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Behind
the
this
body?
building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I am so glad he read that and not me. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Let's go.
Not so
Right.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
Royale. Okay, I remember that. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied on the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination, but...
It's Bell! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
What the fuck? My necktie is the... What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Royale. Pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. Encyclopedia, the IIR or Intersolary Real is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. But real, do you mean some form of street cred?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Damn it. What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly
What are you,
is
a
money?
philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsurgi Looks for something in his pocket of his orange bomber. That's cop for. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. What
I'm
happens
sorry,
now?
but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here?
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
I don't
Officer,
have a home.
you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then he thinks better of it. Goodness. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. As I said, I don't think I have one. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Far away? In time or space? Both. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you ran out of money. I like how he's just like entertaining his own thoughts, you know, just like some dude pondering and just running away with it. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? Thought gained. Lonesome long way home. You can try, run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. Okay. So what's this, my little head here? So problem. Temporary research bonus. So what is that? Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt. In 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tract, the 811, until you reach the La Domaine imminent in the north. Jamrock. Streets are frozen. This time of the year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footstep and your footprints in the mud. Do I... Okay, so I internalized it. Oh, so am I, like, actively, like, thinking about it, or 0%? Okay, so let's do that. Let's see what happens. Pay for damages, sing karaoke. Okay. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Let's go in the kitchen. Maybe. Those are fed. Let's get out of here. I need my shoe. There's my shoe. Okay. I really want my shoe. Can I go back up? Oh man, I'm missing all these people down here. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquor is spilling out. Electrochemistry. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour? Pretty long, it's 3 o'clock. Sweet Lord, a whole hour and you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself. I've been secretly thinking about it this whole time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy, or better yet, lick that stain off the counter. Don't lick it, please. What happened, man? You used to be cool. Get your boring, normal person drink then. Find booze and drink it. God damn it. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Pick up the pills. This man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. You just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen. Morale and health. Using magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage. Okay. Should I try it? Nope. Gently wake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room. There we go. I need my shoe. Gotcha, baby. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Task complete. Find your other shoe. Composure. There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles. Wait, these don't look like normal cop shoes. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Something new over here. Kim tries not to look at the broken down bathroom door. Empathy. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner, but it's all just too morbid to ignore. Sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
Takes a step towards the door like he'd like to leave. Alright, let's go look at that body. The heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Barrow. Sign reads, "Fuck the police." Pigs go home.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some
Of
questions
course.
for you.
What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the
Excuse
police
me?
business? She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. Alright.
Me?
Who are you?
I am just a gardener. I am working.
What do you do?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence. But go on, it's
As
okay.
you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Of course, I won't hold you back.
For gloves, you get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all. May I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Nice. Such a nice lady. Alright, let's take a look at this trash. There's bottles inside, you can pick them up if you had a bag. Rue de Saint Ghislaine. Ghislaine? The fuck, kid?
Kuno's got this!
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Conceptualization. If there was ever such a thing as an ugly kid, this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Ah. Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick!
Oh, that is censored because I have stream mode on, but it's probably better. Perception sight. The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes, and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. Stop throwing rocks at my crime
Kuno,
scene.
yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Authority. They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself?
God damn.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno! The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You will see.
forces? The language these kids are using, pure, unfettered ID. There's no reasoning with those creatures. I don't have time for this. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Perception. There are several footprints in the mud left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked through here. Visual calculus medium. Get an exact count. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Go over them one by one. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. No, 46. No, 44. Nailed number 43. Okay, number 43, number 46, number 44. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46? Wait, which one? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. Another standard, number 44. An aberration, light as air, even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Male or female? Impossible to tell, could have also been an adolescence. The gait is undeveloped. Count the rest. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46, but the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeded 200 kilograms. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
The lieutenant has been tracking your eyes' movement. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
A heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely. Could have been an extremely obese person. I don't even know what 200 kilograms is. It's like over like 300 pounds, isn't it? Hold on. Hold on. We will give my American brain a little bit of a break here. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. 441 pounds. So yeah, that's very unlikely that it's an obese person. One of them was carrying him
Possibly.
over.
Yes.
Mark something down in a book. But why? You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe he wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Aberration, one soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it. A drummer? That's stupid. I'm not gonna beat him up. Don't say anything,
I
just
don't know
nod.
why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
Hey man, we all say stupid shit. Have you been listening to me? Don't worry about
Perhaps
it, man.
it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not
We should
thoughtfully.
keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Not sure we don't want to attract too much attention. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Light step. Number 41 shoe.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
How old do you think these
A
tracks
week,
are?
maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It's not impossible.
I
How do
pulled
you
last
know?
week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have been taken place a week ago. What do you think happened
What do
here?
I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here, looking at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watching him hang. This is easy. Volition. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions in your ear would like you to feel. Should be withholding being content. I think we should have a firm understanding on what happened here. I think, well... Lieutenant is saying something, but you can't hear it. Suddenly, it seems like your tie is alive again, whispering, no screaming into your ear. Oh, God.
What? Withhold being content? What are you? Mild to moderately disabled? That doesn't feel like something you should do.
Live a little. Everything on the goddamn crime scene fits like a glove. You should get shit-faced on this goddamn crime scene. I like how vivid my interior is, but could we maybe do something that doesn't involve getting drunk? I'll find a way to get drunk on this scene. I swear to God I will. This is not how vivid I want my inner life to be. I just want to get back to solving the crime now.
Regardez la He wants to have fun without alcohol. That won't be fun. That'll be boring and sad.
Detective?
He's staring at you as you clutch your necktie. Say, everything fits. We should celebrate by getting absolutely under the hammer in this yard. I'm experiencing a mild malfunction, Lieutenant. Something to do with my tie. It'll pass. Can you hold on for a moment? The lieutenant looks at you curiously. A beat passes in silence, the wind blowing, the cargo belt squeaking. Empathy. The lieutenant doesn't understand what's happening right now. You're twisting at your tie, looking sweaty even by your standards. He needs to say something.
Our assumptions could be wrong. Better not to have them confirmed just yet. Do you see anything else?
Not yet, my dude. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. The ladder for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. The hanged man. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His eyes are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even though even through your clenched nostrils. Goodness. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Freaking kids. What is this? Letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. This is the logo of the municipality of Reveco. Very cool. Trash container. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. Lieutenant, what do you think could be in
Trash,
here?
food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
So I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance.
Mm-hmm.
He leans in to inspect the lock. How do we
could
get that
try
lock
using
open?
a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
we might also have information. This is better than a pry bar idea. Okay, where's the whirling in rags? Can I have a map, please? Acquire a copy of the. Okay, so I gotta find a map. Hell yeah! The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Can I actually go back here? No. Pile of Eternite. An inconspicuous pile of roofing material. Eternite. What is this? It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against the old shack. You may retry it. Okay. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. Conceptualization. Inland Empire. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling. What feeling? Hard to say. It's gone now. Feeling past, you see, especially the small ones. Put skill points into perception to open this. Okay. Let's go back. Can I take the body down with the gloves? I don't think I can. Electronic doorbell, an old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Whirling in rags. Nothing happens, they don't want to talk to you. Nothing. Mail collection box. It's been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. Good job, buddy. Box seems happy. Oh, that's nice. Oh, God. Eat shit pig, fucked by the Kun, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and Basse set mailbox also. I've been there. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this
It's
anyways?
a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. Failure challenge. What is a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Is it okay if I ask you some
Okay,
questions?
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if
Feel
recalling
free
something.
to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the book on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold. Can I help in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say. What could you do to help her anyway? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe? By brutally dismantling the free market, I could help.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Alright, see you around. Cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. Budero culture. No. Book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Takes willpower to even read the author's name. Jan Kaus from Inguania.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
So you're the owner of this store.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
What if I want to buy a book? Your daughter's the one standing outside the
Annette,
store.
yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of
Wonderful.
course.
Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you in the store. Jeez. I don't do
Come
that.
now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer. My precious.
10.
Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value
As a young girl
add.
should be. With the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
Farewell now, book peddler. Right. Close curtains. You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind these
Nothing.
curtains?
Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. Examine the cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. From the look of it, this is a traditional Semenese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. And who are the Semenese? Inhabitants of the Ile du Fantôme, the Semenine Islands down south. Yeah, let's leave it for now. Where you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white, livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Corpus Kinema motor carriage. In this cabin, you're welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, a soft glow of fuel preheater gauge. Pull out the toolbox. Let's leave it. Let's go ask this dude.
Can I help you?
Trash container back yours.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling and Rat.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. I wonder what this feeling is. Prod at it and find out. Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? We
What
need
do you
those
need them
keys.
for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
In the padlock. Inland Empire. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid. Open it. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Under the boxes, you see milk, egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta, wrapper, box falls into pieces in your hands, some cereal, there's some plastic pasta, packages below, pick at the rags. Pair of denim and trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills
The
the air.
victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Perception. The rest of the rags are like kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye, but other than that, throw no towel
All right.
mug, that's all.
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask the kid who put them there. You think maybe someone from the Whirling might have been involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay. Mug. I'm kidding, that mug too.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay. Let's go back and chit-chat with this dude. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, so it just does it. Okay, so my memory returns in a little under 5 hours. Okay. That's cool.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Who else has keys to the
The
trash
trash
container?
collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. Yes?
Did I go talk to the chick? Or can I? You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, I think I am going to leave it here. Let's save. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. This is a learning curve for me a little bit, both the game obviously and streaming on YouTube for one of the first times. Slowly get better. I'm very confident in that, but if you liked the small little stream I did, please leave a like and a follow, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you.